Okay, everybody, here we are, week 4 of the Iowa legislative session. We had a busy week here. I had the opportunity to visit with my school board members and my superintendent, and we had discussions about, and I'm sure Roz is probably going to talk about it, but supplemental state aid and how the state is really lagging in that area. And some of the frustrations about these crazy bills that are getting filed down here. It's pretty disappointing. Just a brief, Timmy and I filed a bill, and I was just so excited to hear that it actually passed out of committee. And it has to do with information on student IDs with the suicide information. So really pleased about that. I'm on Transportation Committee, and we did pass out of committee hands-free for mobile devices. So I guess, we've all been really busy, a lot of committees and then subcommittees. So I'm ranking member of Public Safety, and we're actually meeting later today. And I would assume next week is going to be some debate. We just had debate yesterday on a bill, and I think Dave's going to talk about that. So I appreciate the opportunity to share this with you all, and reach out to me with your questions. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. So I had a great week. I had Rise AmeriCorps yesterday. I got to spend the morning with them, and what a fabulous group of people doing great things across Iowa to help our immigrant population with jobs and other services. So that was great. I am working with Representative Steckman on a public announcement that we'll be doing a press conference next week. They're closing all 26 houses in our parks across Iowa. The DNR says they don't have the funding to keep them open, and so all of those folks living in our parks are being removed. They have to be out of their houses by November of this year. So this is, and they kind of changed their approach. It was going to be kind of a longer giving the ability to find housing, and now they have gone back to nope, they have to be out by November 2022. Some of these folks have lived in these houses for 18 years. They've raised their families there, and now to buy a house right now at 20, and they have to be 20 miles within the park from the park. So really a lot of restrictions, and it's really been too bad that we've gone that route. So, and then as far as health, my human resources, we've been really busy with that as well. Did some occupational compact bill, which was good, and worked on some palliative care issues. So things are going good, and look forward to talking to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Yes, it's been a pretty good week. As Representative Brown-Powers mentioned, Rise AmeriCorps was here yesterday, and I'm still in a great mood after meeting with those folks and getting so energized. It's just wonderful. Also, this week, had a second opportunity to hear Secretary Mike Negg speak. The first time was I attended a Senate subcommittee meeting with him. Was very impressed by the Senate processes, by the way, for how they run their meetings. It was a good conversation. And then, interestingly, with the House meeting, the Republicans didn't show up for the meeting. I think they were in caucus. So we had a great opportunity then to ask the Secretary some questions. Water quality, plant and animal disease prevention, those kind of things, which I mentioned a little bit last week. And then in committees, we've had some bills move through information technology, all non-controversial bills, helping Iowa become a better place, working cybersecurity into the processes. So that's been going well. And then tomorrow, I'm looking forward to meeting with the Waterloo Cyber Patriot team, which has students from several schools around the area that participated in a competition and finished top 5% in the country on 5,000 teams. So I feel really good about that, and looking forward to meeting them tomorrow. So stay warm this weekend and stay safe.
Well, as you can tell, it's been a really, really busy week at the Capitol. I know we've all been busy with subcommittee and committee meetings. Really excited to be on the subcommittee for the bill that Representative Brown-Powers and Representative Kresick authored, and getting that pushed through for student safety. I think that's huge. If it saves one life, then it's worth its weight in gold. And so we're so excited for the legislation moving forward. On a more disappointing note, House File 2177, we're working on scheduling that subcommittee, which would have cameras in every classroom in the state. I think it's a waste of taxpayer dollars. I think it's bullying to Iowa educators, and enough is enough. It's frustrating when we know that our districts need at least $300 million in state allocation to get us where we need to be, to make sure that students have the funding for up-to-date textbooks, for technology in the classroom, and to have access to world-class education. In contrast, though, we're seeing the governor give a $300 million tax cut to corporations. That's not the Iowa that we know and we believe in, and so it's so important that on Monday you all show up to your caucus sites and advocate for the policies that we know move our state forward. And so I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Please keep us in your thoughts as we're keeping you in ours as we do the work down here at the Capitol. Look forward to talking to you next week.